Hello, this is Gerryko here, and this is a Wait a Minute production. So I'm outside of the Samsung service center, and this is what it looks like. And that's the federal highway. This is the federal highway, and on your right will be the airborne building, and there's also a Sangyong car dealership, and this is the Samsung no Plaza Service Samsung. Yep, if you want to get your digital cameras fixed and whatnot, this is the place to be. Okay, so I'm enjoying my cold water and white coffee, and it is excellent. Today is day plus one of my accident, and I'm surprised that I'm moving around, not in a car but on a bike, and it's a different feeling. I must not instill this fear of driving around, especially just after an accident. It could have been my fault, but from what I think is like 50-50. Is a shitload of bad uh, bad chances all rolled into one. Firstly, he was driving too fast and in the middle lane trying to cut all the cars, and I did not see him on my side mirror, and he crashed into me. I did put my signal, and if I were him, I would not go that fast. If he if I if he didn't go that fast, definitely he could have stopped while I was turning. So the damages, I think I paid about 300 ringgit. 200 is for the what you call repairs to the motorcycle, which is a bit more cosmetic, whereas the car that I'm in would cost exponentially more, double or triple or quadruple, and also 50 ringgit for the pain that it caused, the pillion rider, the female, which is having a lot of cuts and bruises on the knuckles and hand on the hands. So it was quite a distressing moment. I was like, I did not feel anything at all. I did not feel regret, sadness, or fear. All I had was numbness, and the numbness has worn off because today is the plus one day out of the accident, and every time my mind switches to that moment or to their faces, I feel sadness, regret, remorse, and I can be a bit angry with my own self. So having accidents happening on the road is not a nice thing, and standing around is not a nice thing as well, especially when you are not actually contributing to helping the victims. I think that's all I wanted to say, and I would I would write down, or I would illustrate to you what actually happened, and I might as well go back to the scene of the crime, or if it's not a crime, the scene of the accident, and maybe you understand why it happened. And yeah, I guess this incident or string of bad luck. I mean, before that, on the same day, yesterday, I locked myself out of the car for like 2 hours or so, and after that, an accident. It's a string of bad luck, but I wouldn't want it to get me down, and I would still go to Chowkit and present the owners of like Union 8 my artwork, and also take some pictures of the owner of Time Toy Box, because I would like to challenge myself by doing a huge portrait of the owner, in hopes that when a perfect grade Strike Gundam, Strike Freedom Gundam arrives, he could give it to me for free or for at a very reduced price, hopefully at cost price, which is most likely less than 150 ringgit or 100 ringgit. So here's good luck to me, and hopefully my string of bad luck would not include my own death. I mean, it's scary to actually make a video and talk about death. And there are many instances and cases where people have left their last message, and they, the makers of the video, did not know it was their last video. And that's kind of scary. It's something like a horror movie. So today, the 3rd of July, is a fine day. It's a warm day as well, and it's around 10:30 a.m. It was pretty cold or cool in the morning, but is Malaysia is warm, it's dusty, and this is KL. Pollution everywhere, but thank God Indonesia did not send their haze over here. So this has been a Gerryko production, also known as a Wait a Minute production. This is Gerryko signing out. Bye bye Malaysia, and I hope I won't be killed on the road.